Okay. Testing, testing. How are we sounding? Anything coming over the mics to you guys yet? Nope, not here. There we go. Okay. Groovy. All right. So, yay, Mike acting appropriately now. Always something. All right. So, as usual, we will click play and we will let the intro play, but we will cut the song because, they'd be trying to copyright us on that. So, we're not going to have the music live. And also, if by chance you're new here, we're not showing the actual episode. You may hear it, but we're not showing it. Yeah, that's where we're not trying to get banned for streaming the episode. All right, so there's usually a bit of lag, so try to judge that way you may. But I'm going to count to 3 and then click play. And uno, dos, tres. Let's go. There it is. Starting off with Team Green. Ormond does not look happy. Famous ass really just standing up here by himself. Oh, I mean, obviously the dragons is gonna be behind him, but yeah, my boy just standing out here beastie, like, oh, let's have a conversation. Daron, I believe, is supposed to be with them, and he might have his dragon with him, but that's one little baby dragon against these 3 monsters. Nah. Oh no, he ran away. All right. Hey, Sydney. Relative peace. Or you'll die. Why would you do that? He really would. Of course. He was like, motherfucker, don't look at me. He talking to you. Yeah, you do. Hmm. Wonder how long this is gonna be. Thank you, JD. Appreciate you, bro. Now, Sphinx, I think me and JD are doing a late night thing next weekend. If you want to come through, take a nap during the day, so you'll be up. little baby dragon is sitting right there, just looking so cute. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. You got to give up a hostage. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean one of Aegon's heirs? Yeah, well, I guess he would be one of them because he's like the youngest brother. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hey, Mother Own. Also, let me scroll up. Shell came through. Paul, Mina Sphinx was first in. We are here. Good to see everybody. Wait, hold on. I feel like I missed somebody. Just me. There you are. What's going on? Okay, so who was that kid with the red hair we were seeing? Or was that like him in a really bad wig? Yep. All you can do is turn around, bro. Can't do much. All right, muting. Yeah, Sydney, that's what I was thinking about. Like who was that red haired kid that we saw? Maybe this is that white haired kid that we saw like way back in season one, and he's the decoy, like the whipping boy in the books. Yeah, I figured that out. Right, that dragon was back there looking a little skittish. Does there need to be tourneys for that? Well, he's a child. He was doing what he was told. Why would he know that? Why would he know any of that though? He's a child. He's not a part of the war council in any way, shape, or form. I don't know about that. Taken by who? What? Who is they? I don't think Orwell's lying. But who is he talking about? Who stole it? Y'all fast Damon turned around. Hmm. That asshole. Okay. Him, I think, would absolutely do it. I feel like yours could also be done in haste. Okay, but be that chick that sent them food secretly on the boats. What do we need attorneys for? The insistence of people being fed. Oh, Damon. People starving isn't trifles. My girl. You're still out of town. That's okay. Catch up when you get back. Good to see you. Be safe. Yeah. So, exactly. She doesn't need all these tourneys and none of that. She needs to make sure her people are fed. Right. Like, what do you mean? I mean, I forgot about that. I was gonna ask why we are zooming in on rats, but yeah, that dumbass killed all the rat catchers. You know what? This would be the perfect time for Damon to fly back over to Harrenhal and say, "Hey, there's now a prize for killing Eamon. So, like, if you want to kill him, I know you told me not to come back, but if you want to kill him, you can get Harrenhal that way." Alice would do that shit in a second. Do you see how many people want to talk to you right now? This is why you need a small council. Yeah. She has a point. She does have a point. No, it's too late for that. He deserved it. Shut the fuck up. You act like he hasn't done crimes against the realm since he set foot in the damn castle. That's not what she's asking you for. I understand her ire towards Allison still, but Helena literally just wants to be out in the yard looking after some chickens. Can't you give her some chickens to go look after? Oh, is Joffrey still at the Val? Where are them children? We still don't know where these kids are. Mm. And oh, so is this the change that they're doing? They're like giving her gradually the Targaryen madness? Because I don't see madness with her seeing Jace right there. She's grieving still. This is yeah, that's what it seems like they're doing. I don't like it. Understandable. Okay, that's a solid move. Who the fuck is this? Explain yourself. And so, oh, jeez. Do you understand that I can have you killed before you leave this castle? This is such bullshit. If this was Damon talking to him, this man would not have none of this mouth that he's having right now. And why you ain't say that shit to Aegon? This is why I don't fuck with the Citadel. I don't fuck with the Faith of the Seven. None of them assholes. They all on bullshit. And she is making bad choices so far. That right there means I'm telling my husband to go kill you. Say all that shit to David when he come back. And it's fucking ridiculous that it even has to be that way. Okay. Uncle C. Just, uh, I feel like he could have worded that a lot better. Just say thank you, bruh. Look at Alan's face. He looked at me, you little kiss ass. I love it. And right, exactly. She's not gonna. She's not judging them at all. Everything she said just now, she genuinely meant. Mm. You could have gave better reasons than that, Uncle C. Fuck's sake. What is the but here? Now y'all are writing a Rhaenyra that is unrecognizable. What the fuck are you doing? She would not hesitate to do that. You're not even gonna say hi or nothing to Baylor? She's grieving just as much as you are. Yeah, I do not like these little changes they're putting in. Nope. Where the hell are you going? Why didn't y'all go to sleep together in the first place? Like, is this supposed to be some secret or something? I don't understand. I hope this is just grief, and she will course correct soon because I don't like the breadcrumbs of what I see them putting down right now. Exactly. It makes no sense to me that she would hesitate on legitimizing them boys. It makes no sense at all to me. Yeah. Brad, I have to deal with the menstrual in the olden days. Oh, I would dislike it even more than dealing with it now. It always pops up at the worst times, bro. Mm. Hmm. Okay, but people do need to eat. Uh, is this where you get cut? Okay. Mm. Yeah, yeah. However, of her people. Yeah. Why is there a fucking rat on the throne? Right there, I know, baby. I know you got a lot going on, but you gotta take these things in order. You gotta start prioritizing. Somebody needs to go talk to the Iron Bank because if you haven't figured it out yet, you need a loan, bitch. You can't do a lot of the shit that you're trying to do without some coin. And where did the gold go? Like homeboy, his head is already chopped off, but surely he had minions there that could tell you where the gold is. Are we not tracking these people down? Yeah, Scott. I was just saying that. I'm not liking what they're doing here. Rhaenyra is not an incompetent. And they're making her look like one, and I really don't like that. No, Damon, there are issues that need to be handled. Smart ass, of course, like, no, I'm staying the fuck out of this. Y'all not about to get me in the middle. A banquet while people are starving? A banquet for who? Are you inviting all of the small folk into the Red Keep? The fuck? Oh dear. You should have just given this asshole a name. Come on, Hugh the Hammer. Perfect. Perfect. And Adam Valerian. I don't like that. It would have been so simple to say Valerian. You know he's fucking legitimized now. Ugh. And the poor kid, he has to just go with it because what is he gonna say? Right. This is becoming a short drama. I don't like that, man. Making changes. You couldn't just make him Adam Valerian. O's hair isn't even as white as Hugh's. See, you're doing this for nobles, dude. A valid question, but you should be asking the hand that, not the queen. Bruh. I understand you're mad at your small council though, but right now they're sitting pretty. Dragonstone is stocked. You got them sitting over there living life, not having to do shit, eating your food in your house. Why not ship them over and make them do the work? I don't understand. And this is who you choose to take counsel with? Or did she just show up? Yeah, I do not like this because this is not her in the book, man. I suppose you can give her that one small thing. It costs you nothing. You asked your question. You can leave now. Are, are they actually about to do a little heart to heart here? Right, go talk to High Garden again. Go talk to the Iron Bank. Negotiate a new loan. Something like what the fuck? This it's a lot, but it's easy to get through though if you just actually sit down and look at the logistics. Book Rainier would not be having these problems. Silently because they didn't let her do shit. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna tell her you was flashing your toes? Yeah, like making only parchment foot picks. That's where I think they're going, and I really don't like that. No, yes. Your father lived in his own delusion. And here you go. So you actually went through with this feast while your people are starving. I'll come back to that comment, Mina. Clever wording. Jaharis the conciliator is looked upon fondly. Why you don't have a taster? Like how you know that goblet or your wine isn't poison right now? Who's this to? Fair. I'm very curious to see what the feast is because a lot of these small folk have family living outside the castle who are hungry. Oh, okay. Okay. I would have you take care of the people that were in your charge. I was just gonna say it's weird that they're bringing individual plates out versus having the dishes on the table already. I see your petty there, Rhaenyra. I like that little stroke. Oh shit! Ah, it's a bold move. And it does have its negative effects that I'm sure she'll see some of, but it makes a clear statement. What the fuck are you doing all the way down here, bruh? And what a perfect guy to pick for House Manderley, man. I love this dude. Aren't the Manderleys already in the north at this point? I don't remember in the timeline. Aren't the Manderleys already in the north by now? I could be misremembering that though. It isn't, but it is a good punch in the face for a lot of them. I don't think she meant for them to eat any of that. She just wanted to put it in front of them to really bring them into, hey, pay attention. This is shit we need to not be doing. But also, Damon, why haven't you said, hey, I could get you somebody that could probably take care of that because she like knows some witchy shit. And she wants Harrenhal anyway, so Dorn could not be yours. I think you're forgetting Dorn's history, bruh. You put some respect on Dorn's name. There probably is a city at the end of their world where men have wings. We don't know a whole lot about what's on Sithorios, and we know zero about Ulthos, but we know it's there. He's not wrong. Valyrians were always looked at as extra among men. He's not wrong, but you are in a different time. He was a good man. He wanted to be a good man. He was afraid of dragons. I love when they speak old Valyrian. She's not wrong there. You got Damon. What exactly do you want to happen? Like she can't just snap her fucking fingers and make this shit happen. She is completely correct. If she can't handle one city, who's gonna trust her with the realm? The rebellion will start long before this. Does Allison know that Daron is there, or well, the child supposedly that is Daron? Because why hasn't she tried to see him yet? Yeah, they're at White Harbor. That's what I thought. So how would Rhaenyra wouldn't be able to be raiding anything Manderley? I guess maybe they had a Manderley stationed among the nobles at King's Landing for some reason. She doesn't know. Okay. Well, we know who killed one of them. The other one, I know why she's gunning for Sheep Stealer, but it's not just for killing Jace. That's not a good reason to go out there. Are you out there with no guards yet? Okay, there's one. I mean, those are gold cloaks, though. You need your personal guard. Why has Damon not picked anybody yet? This is something he should be handling. Please make this a good speech. And then we're almost done over. That's not really what they need to be hearing right now. I mean, that's all nice and good, yes. Okay. You and Rosario don't need to be the only ones doing that, though. There's a lot of people there. You should have like a few multiple wagons, people helping. It's a very slow way to do this. Right, see, I'm saying if she's gonna take the kid out, it could be easy. Literally, just tell Masaria to handle it. Simple. Oh, come on, Uncle C. Yes. Question that. The fuck for? His wife is dead. Fighting for you. You're rewarding people that helped you get to where you are. What do you mean? Buddy. That's what I'm saying. You want to talk about fucking legitimacy? How very fucking dare you? But now his actual bastards, you don't want to raise up. What the fuck's wrong with you? You deserve that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We would all like to know. I take that this scene switch to mean that she didn't say shit. Is Allison going to tell her whether that's really Daron or not, though? Fair. You could easily just send him somewhere to be fostered. You don't gotta be that harsh. He's a kid, man. Haymaker, tell us nothing. Grief for what could have been. Do you grieve for what could have been if you wouldn't have married her daddy? Your best friend's daddy? This fucking girl. Why would he be moved? Oh, wait. I think our suspicions have just been confirmed. The look on that boy's face. He don't want to see Allison because Allison's gonna know that ain't her son. So what is Allison gonna do? Are you gonna point out the lie? If I was Rhaenyra, I would be looking at both of their faces and actions right now and ask what the fuck is wrong. It looks better on you if you speak up, Allison. And she told the truth. Now you might actually get killed, little boy. Damn. Damn. Is that Gaiman? Oh no, he just pushed his. It's not his fault. This would be a perfect time to send Damon back over there. I mean, but sorry, baby boy. Realistically, your mom's probably gonna get got. You're probably gonna die too. Mm. Now, did Orman do this on his own, or were he and Allison sending ravens? Duh. They are on the faking. And I agree. That's some bullshit. Is that a dragon timer? Yeah. Mm. Score one for at least the black guys survived that one. Yeah. I do not like how they are making her do these moves, man. He hopes to discredit you in front of the people. Because yeah, you could go take Templeton back, but if you do it with dragons, that's gonna make people lose faith in you. Because there's a lot of innocent people there. Mm. Oh, come on, y'all, with the music. Get me dinged. There are so many things that she could have done different here, man. And sadly, we have to chalk it up to the writing because Rhaenyra's only going to move the way they write her to move, and they're writing her in a horrific way. Ugh, bruh. Yeah, I am not happy at all with what they got going on here with my girl. They're really, really making her look absurd. And yeah, yeah, a blatant hypocrite at that. Like, what the hell do you mean? Like, Uncle C was 100% correct for calling her out on that shit. It doesn't make sense that she would not legitimize these boys. Like, how very dare y'all write her in to do this shit, bro? Right? Payment in the afterlife singing their bastards. 100%. You know his ass is smiling in the afterlife right now. Beyond the works of Rainier, the stupid word. I want no one to starve, but you was just blockading the people. First you pissed off the small folk, now you pissed off the nobles and Corliss, right? And the and Corliss is what's really, really important there. It's like the queen established the EAT program. Yeah. And she should have. It's actually something that they should put into effect to happen monthly. Legit, they should do that because like I don't know why they act like they don't know how poor people in Flea Bottom are. It makes no sense. Bruh, yeah, yeah, man. Mm-mm. And yeah, yeah. I love the introduction to the Black Queen, but she didn't have to. She didn't have to do Corliss like that or them boys at all. Yeah, but right, exactly. And I've always said I'm here for the messiness that is Rhaenyra. I'm here for the war crimes Rhaenyra is going to commit. But the moves she's making here are just ridiculous. I don't even know if I could find a stronger word than that. Because this is not, if you haven't read the source material, this is not her. Like Viserys legit trained her from a very young age on ruling and making moves that would actually be, if she had those skills, they would come into full effect here. But they're writing her as this incompetent person, and we've seen her be capable. And it's gonna be a thing that book readers will forever say, myself included. Like, yeah, the book is always better. Whatever changes they wanted to put in, they didn't have to change these things. They're making her look bad for stupid reasons. Let her just follow the story and let her actually go down that road that she went down. People don't need to just hate to be hating her immediately. You could let it be gradual. You could let it go to all of the steps that George already mapped out. Why are we doing this nonsense? Matter of Seven Kingdoms is 1,000% better than this, right? Than this episode, yeah. I get even that episode that I didn't like because the first like 20 minutes of it was about a character that we will never ever see again, that we didn't even really need to see. We knew how Dunk grew up already. We knew what the shit he had to go through. We didn't need to see that. But still, that episode was better than this. Nothing good happened here. I should have bleached her son's hair so that they didn't look like horrible. I think they could tell from when the babies came out though. They had like little whiffs of dark hair, so there wasn't any way to hide that. Not fresh out the wound anyway. Condor, yeah, Condor. Like, bro, I don't know what you tried to do here, but don't do this next season because we can't change it now. But don't do this next season, please and thanks. And literally, he asks for one damn thing, just one thing. Why could you not do that? They just made her. Not only are they making her look ridiculously incompetent over stupid things, but it also makes her an extreme hypocrite. Like, seriously, what the fuck? I'm very, very perturbed on this. Why didn't they even make that boy back? I wondered that too. Like, if you're bringing him, why are we not bringing the dragon also? Because it was weird. It was weird to me that the dragon was even standing there the way it was, because we could tell, but the dragons that were with Damon, they were moving around the whole time, like just looking, like waiting for something to pop off. And Tessarion was just sitting there, almost like he was given an order to not do anything but sit there. Even when your rider is walking that far away from you, that's not typical dragon behavior, but nobody messed it up. And yeah, she fucked up with Corliss. Yeah. If any scheme comes along the way that somebody tosses to him and he sees it might be a better way to go, he will now heavily consider that. Let me get my headphones on here real quick. We got the homies coming through. Make sure my sound is up. Bruh. The fuck is this woman doing?
I don't even know. Is she trying to do her best? Like,
yes, I think she is. But I also think she is woefully unprepared for the state of which they left shit. And nobody knew how bad it was. Not even Allison wasn't paying attention to it, so she wouldn't know how bad it
she
was.
thought
It's fucking
ruling was
bad.
all willy nilly, and Viserys didn't pay
I'll
attention
be
to
right
this
back.
shit. His council handled all that shit.
Well, even with that, I'm just talking about like the state that they left the city in this. Like, never mind her like ruling. She would be able to rule fine had they had money, had they had things to plan out. But getting in there and realizing that the money is not where it's supposed to be, and the two people who know where it is dead. So that means, does Aemon know where it is? Because it definitely couldn't be Aegon.
I don't think Aemon or Aegon knows where it's at. I think that was all Otto in charge of all the money in the financials. And now he's dead. Aegon's missing in action.
Yeah.
Absconded. And Aemon, I don't think he was privy to any sort of financial information.
I think at a certain point he was. Because
like after Aegon left.
He became the de facto, even before that, because he was laid up. Even while Aegon was there, he was still laid the fuck up.
Yeah.
And he was de facto ruling from there. I'm like, I see what they're doing.
I think the question is also, when was all of that gold removed?
Exactly.
Because Otto's been locked up for quite some time. Is this something that he worked out before that? Like, would he have even had time to put something like this in place? I don't think Otto had anything to do with it.
No,
that's why just on that guy.
I think it's Aemon came together because once they kicked Allison out, they told her to go get some sandwiches. Why are you here? And Aegon didn't care. They were running shit through Aemon from the very beginning.
Yep.
Yeah. So Aegon wouldn't have cared. Aegon wouldn't have gave two shits about where the money went.
As long as he could get whatever the hell he wanted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aemon would have been more to be like, okay, let's stash some away. Let's move it here, move the money there, blah, blah, blah. Try to keep it all copacetic.
Mm-hmm.
And protect the realm. Not the realm. They don't care about the realm, obviously.
You're right, Amy. It could have been Larys's move.
Perhaps.
It could have been Lair. She has another comment that says,
yeah.
She has another comment. I don't know if you're seeing it. Wasn't that Laris's
I
move?
just haven't scrolled down yet.
Yeah, it says he drained Harrenhal too. And I was like,
yeah,
bitch, that's nasty work. That's nasty work. That
what
is very
would he have
nasty
drained
work.
from Harrenhal?
Remember, before he got to the court, because Harrenhal didn't have his dad was there, but the real power was Littlefoot.
Yeah, but they didn't really have anything hoarded there.
Of course,
or not, I guess, or maybe he had personal things there. Like
I don't mean like hoarding things in Harrenhal. I mean the money, whatever little money they had, nothing was there. Because if that was the case, when they kept burning Harrenhal, they would be able to find money. Because Harrenhal is stayed burning.
I think they didn't ever. That's why I don't think they ever had any coin like that sitting there.
Yeah, I don't think they did either.
What's that noise? Oh, never mind. It's still fireworks. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
I heard them popping off tonight too. I was like, oh damn, they're still going.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody's like beating the walls, but they be firing outside of my street, like in the street in front of my house. I was like, oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and I don't know why Rhaenyra went to Alicent like that, but
every time she came on my screen, I cussed.
I'm just looking at her like, bitch, why are you here?
The only good thing she telling her that
her friend. She feels like that's one of the only people she's close to that she can ask questions and really actually get some answers from. And Alicent did give her answers. Alicent told her the truth of everything that she asked.
He didn't even say bleach. He said
blenched. Yeah, like what?
I hollered at blenched.
Right, they like, blenched my hair.
Exactly. Like the fact that he left the dragon. I'd have been like,
that would have been the first giveaway. And it also, that's I think another bit of stupid writing. Daemon wouldn't have made that mistake.
No,
the rogue prince that I know,
he would have been like, "Where's the dragon?"
He's like,
not even where the dragon was right there.
No, the dragon was right there. Right? He would ask,
"Get on your dragon, let's go.
Get on the dragon and follow us." And the little boy wouldn't have been able to do that. And I kind of don't like that they just got some random dude and blenched his hair. How many fucking flea bottom fight clubs have little white haired children because of Aegon's ass? Why couldn't you grab one of them?
Ormond has to be able to get a hold of them. This is not I don't think this is a King's Landing plan. This is an Ormond plan. So it would have to be near Ormond.
They don't have access to the flea bottom kids right now.
But I was laughing because they were like, girl, I ain't seen that baby in like since he was like 5. I don't know what the fuck he looked like. And she walked in and was like, ooh, white hair.
She was like,
I know he don't have white hair.
I know one thing. Yeah, that is not my child.
Instantly, it was like,
and that's what I was questioning when I saw that part. I was like, wait a minute, who was the little red-haired boy then? If this is actually him, and then it clicked, and that as soon as he got that worried look on his face and said, "Your mom asked to come see you," I said, "Oh, okay, yep, that's not him."
Well, I knew
from the previews that he was a decoy.
Well, exactly, because I'm like, once I started looking at this, there are 2 actors. I don't know what's going on. There's 2 actors.
I was like, one of the 2.
They're doing a decoy. Exactly. They're doing a decoy. But I just thought that it's super funny that the one with the, of course she'd want the Targaryens around her with the white hair. So that baby ain't had white hair. She's like, he got to go somewhere. You're messing up the vibes. The vibes are ruined when you're here. You got to go. I'm so sorry.
Hold on. I know Jaguar is finding it very funny because we've been supporting Rhaenyra and she's making dumb moves now. To clarify for you though, a lot of our love and knowledge of Rhaenyra is from source material, which is why we're not crashing out about what's happening, but we are very perturbed on the stupid changes that they're making.
I'm not, because the source material is still unreliable, period. And
it is because it comes years later. You're right.
Yes, this is the point, period. It's unreliable because it's by the maesters. We saw that maester in there show his ass. The moment he was like, oh, well, I don't know because there's 2, then I would have to do you. And I'm like,
I don't understand.
My purse is full.
I don't understand why she didn't crack him in the jaw immediately.
I wouldn't have cracked him
in
the jaw.
You literally just said that you were okay with putting the crown on the usurper, but now that she's dealt the Uno reverse, you want to pop off and talk shit.
I'd be like, okay,
if it was Daemon standing there, he wouldn't have said nothing like that. He probably wouldn't have even showed up if it was Daemon.
Excuse me. I'm going to get Daemon. Daemon's going to handle it. I don't have
it's priest murdering time.
Exactly. So
I wouldn't even let him leave the castle.
So I'm just like,
He was so resistant too. He was so snouty about it, like
so
snooty about it. He was like,
disgusted talking about dragons are
yes.
yeah,
well,
dragons
she said-
are
But
Yes,
yeah,
because you
but
gotta
you
think
know
about
what?
it.
darkness and
Yeah, dragons are absurd magic and whatnot, and that's all well and good. But you didn't pop off like this with Aegon.
No, you want to know why?
Exactly.
Because the deal was with Otto. That's why, not Aegon.
Mm.
Because Otto was supposed to be the hand behind the throne. That's why they were like, go ahead, put this little red motherfucker on the throne. We got Otto in the back.
Dragon Queen.
But now that Otto is gone, they're like, okay, so now it's actually the dragons left. I don't like none of y'all. And that's the reason why the text is unreliable, because they never liked that shit.
No, from the very beginning, I think, that was a known fact. They made acquisitions because dragons. And you're going to tell a dragon no?
Yeah, and so
you're just going to be eaten.
I'm definitely not mad. Like, she did everything she could, thinking it was right to protect the people. However, the power in the city is not through the small folk. The small folk get run over, unfortunately, all the time. She would have not placated, but she would have had to deal with the people with the money, and snatching that shit from them was a bad move, because Daemon said, hey, you got to think about it. Yeah, these people have the means to get shit moving.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I said when I saw that, like, it's a bold move. Is she going to have to deal with the consequences of that? Mm-hmm. Yes, but it makes a very clear statement.
Amy, you're absolutely right.
I appreciate.
You're not about to be fucking with me like this.
Yeah,
so
I
understand it.
Mm-hmm, I do.
And there was like, look, y'all not gonna fuck with y'all's taking the money, shit from the poor people. Like, they're already poor, and y'all taking everything they have to store up in your storehouses so y'all can survive.
Have we not heard of rationing at all? You just wanted to still live your high class life while everything was burning. You know, if everything else burns around you at the end of it all, you're going to end up being a part of the rot too.
But they can leave. That's the thing with having money. You can always leave.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, yeah, you can always get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, poor people.
So I'm like, I understood why she did what she did, and Daemon was correct in just like holding off, but she also misstepped with Corlys. She should have just been like
100%.
Absolutely. Because he has been the only person backing her from Front Street.
From the very beginning.
She should have been like Valerian.
Of course.
She didn't want to bring the heat back on to her own bastards, which
it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered.
They're gotten over that hump. I'm not justifying it. I'm just
saying, I understand it, but it still wouldn't have mattered, because the people who hated it, where the fuck they at? They not there. Like, y'all not here.
Quiet.
You know, so I'm like, I understand what they're doing, and based on the text, I like how they're doing it, because we get to see what's going down and how the small folk actually took to her trying to take care of them. But the history books were written by the maesters and the winners. Whoever had the more power, and whoever had the maesters really got say in what was being written. So I understand that this is going to be a part of the Rhaenyra the Cruel situation, when she ain't being cruel at all. She's being helpful to the people who need it.
She's trying to be.
She was being very nice.
Mm-hmm. She was being very, very nice. Very nice. But I wanted to slap Allison every single time I fucking saw her. The audacity to complain. The audacity. Shut up, bitch.
I mean, she did just kill her daddy.
I don't give a fuck. You didn't know where your dad was. You didn't even know where your dad was.
I don't give a shit. You don't get to claim you killed my father. What?
Where was he that I got a hold of him so quickly? Where was he?
He was in the black cells.
Seriously. And who put down there? He was, you know that because he got put down there while you were still there.
He was down there while Crispy Crunch was still here, and he was still betwixt your thighs. So you don't care. You know what I mean? Don't get in my face now.
Where were you?
You know what? That's another one
missing.
Everybody is, and myself included, is wondering what is Aemon gonna think if he finds out Moms and Crispy were a thing.
I think he knew.
Do you think he knew?
I think he knew, and this is why you need to be on TikTok. I'm mentioning it every single time until you get your ass on TikTok. Damn it! But if you go back to them immediately crowning Aegon, and they have the small council meeting where Allison is still a part of it, Eamon walks over and leans in front of Crispy Crunch sitting next to his mother as they're talking, and he just looks at him.
I'm about to go back and look at that.
He literally leans against that table and looks at him, says something, and I think that made him get up and go do what he was supposed to do, because he was just in here sitting. He was like,
that king ain't got no
crown,
job.
that king.
Yeah, so
I'm also interested in knowing what's Rhaenyra gonna say. Not that she's gonna care or anything, but I'm wondering how she's gonna rationalize that with the woman that Alicent has tried to proclaim herself to be in their adult years.
Child, girl, she get on my fucking nerves.
As far as what?
Exactly, Amy. She still has all of her kids, and she over here complaining, like, "Oh, we gotta keep Aegon safe." Well, sweetie, if he was here, he would have died. So I don't understand why you're being so pious right now.
Aegon was also supposed to die anyway.
Yeah, Aegon and Aemon was supposed to die.
And Aemon.
Yeah, and Aemon.
Yeah, so I'm like, so I don't understand the confliction you have with them being like, "Oh my gosh, like
with
you killed my
all
father,
your living kids and all my dead kids."
Get out of here.
What I will say is, like, the only thing Helena said was, "I don't want to stay in this room."
Is that the blood and cheese room?
She was so sweet.
Oh, you know what? It might have been, and I didn't even look at that. It might have been, and that's
what I was wondering
why she said it.
But then also she you know, not going too far into the spoilers, you know what she goes through, so she could also she could be like, you know what, the vibes.
Yeet.
Yeah.
The vibes. I gotta go.
I feel like if I mean, I don't know how Rhaenyra would know unless Helena told her, but if she did give Helena a chance to actually speak, I think you could easily give her a little patch in the garden and have her raise her chickens that she wanted to, maybe grow some flowers or whatever. I don't know, some herbs for the witchy potions that she might maybe get into in her older witchiness. I don't know. But I feel like it's very easy to take care of your little sister outside of Alicent. And I think Rhaenyra is looking at them as a whole instead of two separate people, unfortunately. And
yeah, the events in this episode just, in my mind, set up how stuff is going to go. Because the first Tumbleton is already done.
Yep.
And I watched the trailer because I told you I'll be watching the trailers for the next episode.
I didn't watch it yet.
And
I haven't watched it yet.
Now, let me tell you something. Watching that trailer, you will now know how the rest of the season is going to play out. Seriously, because we know the material. We know what it says in the source material. We know what it says in the history books of A Song of Ice and Fire. We know how this is going to play out, and the trickery dickery doc that is going on, and the way that these maesters wrote that book, they trash.
and we know from the source material that a lot of these historical type books that were made were made for like specific kings that were seated. So the
fair and accurate as hell
of it, fair and accurate is maybe like it could have happened like this, and it's written so the person that it's made for is going to like
the unreliable authors. You can't rely on their word.
And in the Game of Thrones universe, the maesters are the only one writing the books.
Exactly.
The maesters are the only one writing
they're the majority of the people that even know how to read.
Yeah.
So the High Lords are going to catch whatever tea they want to catch and actively spread that among their people. So if you have a whole ass lie going around to enough nobles,
hey, you ain't said nothing but a word.
It becomes law.
You ain't gonna say nothing but a word. We probably will listen. We're not gonna go into depth and stuff that's going on in the episode. That's gonna say that. This is just us like spitballing shit.
Yeah. We'll go deep into depths and things on
Wednesday. Or no, not this week.
No, not this Wednesday. Tuesday, we'll be on with the boys, and then we'll be back with Heidi
next week, right?
Everyone else next week. Yeah, because Heidi's out.
So if you want to catch that, it's
there'll be 2 episodes. Next week, I think we're doing 3 for Wednesday, and then up 4 will be on Thursday, back to back.
Yeah, because they're each going to need their own episode.
Yeah,
I'm just
what real life herbs help with periods. There are some, but I mean,
weed is crazy.
Crap,
but is she wrong though?
Percocet, Molly.
That's not a herb.
No.
Correct, but not an herb.
ibuprofen.
There are things that there are
Motrin.
They
natural
do.
like things you can do, but I don't know what those are.
It's not
Get some Motrin,
chamomile.
get
What's
some
the other
Tylenol.
tea? What's the other tea that does the relaxing? You can do lavender tea that helps relax you.
Chamomile.
Chamomile.
Yeah, there's chamomile and lavender. The sleepy time tea. I don't remember what's in that one though.
When it comes to lady parts and like cramping and periods, all you really need is to make sure your iron is up and you eat enough protein.
It was crazy how she got her period right before she was putting on her outfit. She was getting suited and booted, and then she's like,
I give that a gold star, because if that was not the realest shit
they showed
in this episode,
that's
that
how
is
life
life.
happens.
It does double meaning because now she's bleeding on the throne.
Everybody
won it. Everybody's like, oh, she's gonna get pricked. We're gonna see the blood on the throne. Well, she's bleeding and she's on the throne.
And also, I would have not been able to survive menstruals in the olden days, because you mean I have to like use a rag all the time?
A rag, girl? I'm in my room free bleeding myself. Don't come in here.
Right, like just
free
put
bleeding is crazy.
Make me a chair that holds the chamber pot, and I'll just sit there,
squat over it, and just bleed.
I ain't got nothing. What you want me to do?
No, you're gonna build me something that I can sit and be comfortable in.
Absolutely. Like, listen, I'm not coming out. Everything that we had planned today is off. That's why we got to schedule this.
Cancel the calendar.
But I did think it was sweet that she couldn't sleep in that room, so she went to go find Damon, and she laid in the bed. He didn't even move. He was just like,
all right. He was like,
I love that arm.
Right, and automatically put the fingers up, because that's like their signature thing. He knows
they did that. I was like,
and I love that.
I love them so much. It's toxic and fucked up as they are. Like they really love each other.
And Damon is about to get into all of his toxicity after that conversation they had in High Valyrian. Also, again, I love that they talk to each other in High Valyrian.
I love that.
He's about to start doing some rogue shit.
Well, here's the thing. It don't make no sense. Like, you haven't even secured the bag fully. Like, why would you send dragons to... First of all, he mentioned Yeti. I was like,
right. He was like, we maybe somewhere at the end of the world, there's men that have wings. And I was like, you know what? You're probably right, because we only know about one place in Sothorios, and it's some really witchy magical shit happened, and the forest don't even go up to that pyramid no more because it's scary. Yeah, but that's like, all we know about Sothorios.
Can I secure
secure the home base
before we go off and adventure?
Before we send the dragons to the other ends of the world. Like, right now, she needs him.
Dragons, bruh. Let's pop off.
Like, right now, she needs him, and he's not there.
But
calm down.
Yeah, because look at what's happening right now. We can't just conjure up the gold that we need, which is why I said somebody needs to be going to visit the Iron Bank. I know dealings with them is not really that safe sometimes, but you don't have a choice.
I don't know who they would send. That's the thing, because it would have to be a dragon rider.
I would send
the Kingsguard.
I would send Corlys.
Oh yeah,
but here's the thing: it would need to be quick, so it'd have to be on the back of a dragon. We don't got time. We don't got time. So I'm like, Baela's supposed to be looking for a sheep stealer, which is hilarious.
But she was still there.
Dragon disappeared. I'm just saying. I know, but
in the mountains of the Vale.
I know, but I know.
She's still looking with Alan a Hole now. They're a duet looking for sheep stealer.
Like, I want things to move faster, but like, I get it. It's showing how much mess the Greens left because they didn't give a shit about the smaller people. They were trying to secure their bag, and they did.
Also, I didn't put it together when I was watching, but the Tumbleton incident. He said the Greens took over.
Mm-hmm. So that's Tumbleton 1 too.
That's one.
There's two Tumbletons.
Okay, that's right. Mm-hmm.
And 2 is where shit pops off and gets nasty.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm like, if you watch
look at my mom's ugly dog.
Bobby!
Yes, you're correct. That dog is a looking a fright. It's got a.
Is that Deadpool's dog?
This is China. Listen. It looks just like Deadpool's dog.
Like Deadpool's
this
dog.
Is China. She's scraggly.
I can't. But that's what I'm saying. If you watch the trailer, they show a bit and it's trickery afoot. It doesn't. Well, here's the thing. I don't know. This is why I'm like, even if George doesn't live long enough to write everything he wants to write. I need him to have a detailed plan, because there should be one book that is the absolute truth history written. It could be a Danish dreamer book, whatever. It needs to be 120% truth that comes out many years later.
But who would have written it?
Dani's, because she dreamed everything, and her book is gone. Her book is gone, and I think
it's in the restricted section at the Citadel.
Yes,
I've always thought that.
Yeah, I do too. And
because they wouldn't want a book like that out in the real world. I want to say that it's not the whole thing that they have, that there may be pages. Oh wait, no. It's not Danie's book. That's because Tyrion said that the most complete copy he's seen of this book is at the Winterfell Library, and I think that's the one about dragon care, like dragons, wyverns, and worms. I think that's what Tyrion was talking about.
Yeah, so I'm like,
which is interesting that would even end up in any part in Winterfell. I wonder why.
Because they were like, y'all got the shit with the shit. Y'all be seeing these shits. Maybe against the other side of the wall, them shits. Okay,
y'all
here,
take this shit. Take this shit.
What
Super tinfoil. What if it was sent there on purpose, or that part of it was sent there on purpose
to tuck it away
where nobody would ever really find it.
Yeah,
and they knew, because nobody's going to be able to.
Nobody goes to the north.
No Citadel anybody is going to send a raven and request the book from Winterfell. And they certainly ain't going to show up, because if they do, you're going to catch some wolf hands. So that's like the safest place to store some magical shit.
Yeah, so exactly, Jake. I want to know everything in truth from whatever, because it just makes sense.
That's the name. I've been struggling for like the past 2 weeks, Amy, trying to remember what the exact book name of her book was. Yes.
Yeah,
Signs and Portents.
That's the book to me that's going to have everything in order as she dreamed it, as it happened in truth.
Oh, he'll never release that though. He'll die first.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I just want him to have a plan. Just have it written out, a plan, so that whoever, if you allow ghostwriting, whoever is taking on writing this.
Didn't he say he didn't want any ghostwriters?
You can shut up.
I wish he would shut up.
He can shut his mouth.
That shit right up, sir.
And give me what I want.
He doesn't like ghostwriters.
Let us get our material. He's dead now. He doesn't matter.
It still would take a few years before it would be able to go into the public domain.
I need something I can read when I'm 76. It's fine.
Be sitting over here like
all in my lifetime. Like at some point,
I will be sitting here just like Professor Snape when somebody looks at you and you reread them for the 1,000th time. Still, always,
every time,
always.
My grandchildren are gonna have to read it to me.
This is something.
Oh, really, Amy?
So okay,
we might need to snatch up Martin for real.
Marwyn.
Sorry, Marwyn. You're correct.
Yeah, and Marwyn probably found it in the restricted section. Marwyn's one of few maesters.
I'm irritated.
That I'll listen to.
He's spicy
because he don't really like them either, but he understands the knowledge that they have can be useful.
You know who else went to the restricted section for a book?
Who?
I'm irritated.
Samwell.
Oh, Samwell Tarly.
Yeah, that's how we found out about John, which I feel was a stupid way for him to find out about John. But
but we could have found out other things if they weren't rushing.
Sam should have been snooping more.
I'm stealing from the restricted section. What you gonna do?
100%.
My best friend in the whole entire world is
right up under my robe.
Stealing scrolls.
Daenerys Targaryen with her 3 dragons. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Snatching all of that, and just like Barristan, headed right across the narrow sea.
I'm not touching you, energy.
To go see the Dragon Queen.
Absolutely, I'm leaving. I am leaving
quickly.
But yeah, I need y'all to watch the preview. I sincerely need y'all to watch the preview because I
would watch it right.
Oh no, not right now, girl. They
together, yeah. But no,
they hit hard.
The copyright,
they hit hard.
Even for like 30 seconds. If it's anything more than 10 seconds, they can hit you with a copyright.
I know. That's why my channel be channeling. That's why people like, Tamika, how come you don't do anime anymore?
Because it's still on air over there.
It don't even matter if it's on air.
Or is that just a K-drama thing?
No, both of them. I'm still getting copyright from some of the K-dramas, but at least they're not strikes because K-drama are quick to strike a bitch. They be striking bitches.
Yeah.
I don't care about copyright claims, but
They'll
strikes,
they'll claim it. Yeah.
whole different ballgame.
Claims aren't that big of an issue unless the video is generating you a lot of coin and they swoop in like the Iron Bank and steal that shit. Unfortunately. And yeah, I agree. He absolutely found it in the Citadel. I would have liked for him to find more things. And I feel like someone that enjoys learning and reading as much as he does, I don't think I would have had too many free moments where I wasn't there.
Bruh,
Scooping out everything.
Between peeling Jorah like a potato, an apple, an orange, I gotta go relax.
I don't like that.
No, I just
gross.
I'm still sitting with this. Like I need to sit with this. And when you watch the trailer, you can send me some textages, if you will. Some textages. You know what I'm saying?
Some textages to your
textages.
Your
my mobile. Yes,
phone.
my mobilage. Send me some textages. Because we need a conversation of how they're setting this up. And I'm understanding why we're moving so fast. Because remember, I was like, how are we going to do this? Are we skipping extra battles? Yes, we are. We're only getting context. So,
Tumbleton 2, done. Boom.
I don't think Tumbleton 2 is going to be, we're actually going to see Tumbleton 2. Tumbleton 1, we're never going to see.
Well, Tumbleton 1, yes.
Yeah.
Done.
Tumbleton 2, I think we're going to see because shit happens.
You think we are?
Oh, yeah, we definitely are.
Like
I told you. I told you, you got to watch the trailer. You got to watch the trailer.
I'm about to watch it right fucking now.
I think they told us specifically that we are going to do that because all of the bastards got their names.
The Valerian.
Which again, thank you, Uncle C, for actually getting at Rhaenyra about that. Because what the fuck you mean, Alan of Hull?
She was full of it. Some Adam of Hull.
No,
shit.
We're not going to skip those two. She was
supposed to say Sir Adam. I was waiting for it. Even though I knew from the source material that she doesn't, but I was waiting for her to say Sir Adam, and she didn't. And I
knew at the table she was flinching. I'm like, girl, if you don't stop looking at that unseasoned chicken.
That's what caught my first side eye. Like, hold on, why are you hesitating? The Rhaenyra I know would never have hesitated. She actually probably would have suggested it.
Because I'm like, here at this point, you know he doesn't have any heirs. So of course you would be like, yes, your son is no longer his heir. He dead.
She's the queen now. Like any question of her sons should be treason.
Well, here's the thing. People wouldn't care because y'all still fighting with dragons.
They still got dragons.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Like, girl, you got a whole ass
dragon. You're Valerian. You got a dragon, you're Valerian.
Like, bitch, I'm not arguing with you. But I do like the fact that Mysaria and Daemon are going head to head. He's like, look, he is tired of her and her shenanigans.
I am mistress of whisperers. Even if I wasn't born to it, I earned it.
Wow. He was like, bitch, what you whispering?
The way Daemon's head turned when Rhaenyra spoke to her with that title, the fuck?
Daemon was like,
this is some shit and some shit.
Shit. Bruh.
Like, I thought y'all was just fucking. I didn't know she had a title.
Like, I'm confused.
As soon as she put the silverware down, and
the whisperers now.
Who's silverware? You talking about Rhaenyra at the rat feast?
Yeah. No, before. I think because she put the silverware down when she was
put it down first.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What is this?"
Bruh.
It was one of them old ladies. She was like, "What is this?" And she was
everybody's really excited about the rat feast. I knew she was going to do it because she got tired of them fucking rats. The fact that they had these just around and people was okay. The Greens were like, it's fine.
I have a question though, because it's been some time since all of those rat catchers were hung. Did we not have apprentices that took their place and that came in? Like you just didn't
they were against the
that
wall.
service?
Aegon said no more rat catchers.
Wanted to be an apprentice after all the rat catchers were murdered?
Yes, because Aegon made a law saying he don't want that. And I'm not about to be something.
He basically outlowed rat catchers.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck them all. I'll kill them all. They killed my son.
That just doesn't make any sense.
And he didn't make sense. Aegon didn't make sense.
But then again, yeah, you're right. He didn't make sense. You're right.
You're right, Amy. Yeah. It literally does. That's why the argument online for
Yeah.
people who are Team Green is very interesting, because I'm like, you understand how lineage works, right? You
Right,
understand how the
exactly.
family tree works, right? You can go back and see who actually won the Dance of the Dragons. You
Right.
can see who won.
You can see who won by who's on the throne at the end and what lineage that person carries. This is very simple. And that's the thing that's always brought up where
It's so weird.
People say, you know, Team Green handled it and whatnot. I'm like, you sure about that? I don't think you read the same stuff I did.
I don't think you look at the things. You need to like a little bit of this. Like,
yeah, maybe go do a little bit more research. You know, put the audiobook.
Maybe you should work from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying?
Mayhaps.
Start here.
Mayhaps that might help you.
Parents. Parents.
He bought cats. I mean, that would have been the next best thing, but whatever cats they got, if he did get them, they're terrible at
Well,
their
here's
jobs.
the thing. I think he might have bought cats, but them cats went outside to them starving people and became food. You know what I'm saying? Because people's hungry.
They wouldn't have even had to go outside. Cats honestly, and everything. The small folk that work there have family outside. That
put that bitch in my purse.
Just snatch them up real quick under my rose. Just walk out. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
Exactly. Unfortunately, snap like a fringe. Yeah.
They need a whole lot. They need more than cats at this point.
I keep like trying to figure out how I feel about this episode. Like, I don't like the episode, but not because the episode was bad, but because I know where it's going. But it's a good episode, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't like how they've written Rhaenyra here. And
it is what it is.
She's it is what it is. But I
don't.
What
is it that you don't like about Rhaenyra?
Said we were always going to be here for the messiness of Rhaenyra, for the war crimes, specifically the war crimes that she will commit. We were behind that because we still know the story and they were still following quite well. But now they're not. They're making her seem incompetent and like not able to handle this. And
I don't think it's her being seen as incompetent. I think it's her not understanding that just because the leadership changed doesn't mean the shit stayed the same. Viserys ran the house one way, and you're coming in expecting a Viserys ran house, and it's not a Viserys ran house. It's a whomever's here in charge.
I agree with that. She's coming into some bullshit, and she has to try to figure it out as the best her ability.
And it's just not. It's not going to go the way she wants it to go. And they're also going to write about it in a way where she came in fucking shit up. So now, after season 1 and season 2, and seeing how they were playing with the narrative that not everybody was like the characters described in the book, I don't think that she might not even really earn her moniker at all. And side note, that guy, the dragon keep guy thing, who came in with that booming deep voice talking in that Valerian, do it again.
Yeah. And you know what? Also, I had to point it out on stream because I know that shit was probably messed up. Everybody died, but the black guy made it out. So you get a gold star for that one.
But here's the thing: I don't even know if that's what I'm saying. I want to trust him so badly, but I'm confused. So he was a dragon tamer or dragon handler in Tumbleton, right? Why?
So what dragon was he taming in Tumbleton?
Why?
Was it Daeron is in Hightower, right?
Thank you. That's what I'm like. Why? Where did he come from?
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much trickery afoot.
I wonder what they're gonna do with that.
But she listened to him wholeheartedly. She was
Also,
okay, you're a dragon tamer from Tumbleton. Tell me what you know. Like, why? Who's a dragon tamer from Tumbleton?
A dragon taming?
Yes. A dragon taming from Tumbleman.
You're damn right. We make every fucking thing cool.
I'm just like, yeah, when he came in here, I was like, well, why were you there? Like, what did you have a dragon? There's a dragon pit in Tumbleton?
Indeed, and I missed that. That is a thing to be pondered. And clearly Rhaenyra missed it also.
Yeah, she was just reacting to the news. And then somebody else is gonna react to the news. And then I'm kind of understanding.
And you're right, Jay.
Domino situation.
It's easy to get a country into mess. Yeah, it's not so easy to get it out. Man,
She's got a lot of work to do.
What is it?
she do, but that's
Opopad? Opopad? Opopop? Opopop.
Stop.
we give everybody nicknames, and I feel like your
I'm
nickname is probably going to be Pop from now on. Just saying.
Dad. I think they will bring him up again because somebody's going to be like, who the fuck is that? Just like they did with Day Ron. They were like, who the fuck is this? So, but I can tell you.
Hopefully somebody catches that and points it out.
Sneakery?
Right, see, and that's why I was, for a second, I thought maybe Ormond and Allison had some correspondence because I was questioning whether Allison actually knew Darren was there, but then also why has she not asked to see him?
Girl, she don't care about that boy. He got the wrong color hair.
I'm just saying, like, for her. Oh, that's right. I fucking forgot. That's KP. I forgot. Also, KP, I would encourage you to jump on my Instagram to set up an episode for when you want to come through, because I'm really not on the Twitter streets no more. What'd Jack say? With you on who actually won the violent conflict is kind of the other side.
Because the winner would be sitting, you know what I'm saying, like on it.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I feel like that one last win.
You showed up with don't play with me, Lamat. Don't play with me.
He showed up with like 3 dragons.
It was just sitting, and I laughed when I saw it was just him just sitting there all pleasant, like he's just out for a stroll in the park. I'm like, bro, you did not show up, and this whole ass army is over here, and
this man got a giant army, like 10,000 soldiers.
Damon didn't even bother to bring formations. Nah, he just came with the dragons, and you know, Caraxes is always ready for the smoke. Caraxes is in the back,
always.
Yeah, and you think about it. Even if they start hotting, these people are already covered in aluminum foil. All they finna do is cook on the inside. Hit them foils up, and all you finna do is cook and fricassee.
I love when he holds his hands on his hilts.
Yes.
On his sword hilts and just stands there like. So,
bruh, I love.
I also need you to give me the kid.
So many people were trying to say that Matt Smith could not pull this part off, and I was like, no, y'all have not seen this dude.
That is bananas.
Doctor Who will absolutely handle it, and he has been doing nothing but handling it the whole time. I think he gets exactly who Damon was in the books, and I love.
I feel that. I feel the full spirit of the book Damon from him. Like, I don't feel any lacking or anything in his character. Like, we never question his character. When we discuss, like, nobody's ever like, oh, Damon wouldn't do this, Damon wouldn't do that. No, Damon pops off every way.
Damon, they got correctly
to pop off. Yes,
he finna let him off the leash and see what happened. He finna. He was like, we need to kill this kid. This kid is coming. Damon's coming. Murder him.
All you need to do to get Damon to do anything is say, him there. Just point
over there.
And we said this last time, when Uncle Blackamout had to lose half of his head. Damon will always let you talk your shit.
I'm gonna let you finish.
And if you're making sense,
I'm gonna let you finish. It's crazy.
You're not fucking with his folk.
I'm gonna let you finish.
He's not gonna really mess with you. But yeah, the minute you do this, it goes straight into that mode. Like, I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Right.
But here's where you're gonna shut the fuck up and never speak again.
I'm gonna separate your head from your tongue.
Yeah. He can keep his tongue.
He can keep the tongue.
Yeah, Mina, that's what I had pinned like 2 weeks ago when I seen him. But yeah, I think he's gonna paint himself into a corner, and it's gonna be a problem because right now he's maneuvering the way he's maneuvering the fuck out of shit now. So
he surrendered the whole army. What is his next move?
Nothing. He already did it. He did it. He went to Templeton.
Yeah, Templeton was the next move. That's it.
But he's got Damon now, the real Damon.
Yes, and the dragon, the baby dragon,
and Tessarion. So
he just went up there and ran shit over it. That's why I'm saying if you watch the trailer, for the next episode.
I need to watch the trailer. I understand.
You listen, for all these questions you're
wait.
asking.
How long is the trailer?
It's not long at all. It's like the it's like the at
They're
the end
usually
of the
like
episode,
2 minutes.
I don't think it's 2
Okay.
minutes. I think it's less than that.
Yeah, it's usually like 30 or 40 seconds, maybe.
But yeah,
Okay.
but I wouldn't. Here's the thing: if you watch it, don't put it up. Like, you know what I mean? Just you watch.
Oh
it.
no, I'm
Okay.
not.
Yeah, because I'm like, listen, the way I watched that, and I'm sitting here like, I see.
All right, hold on. Was it at 4 trailer?
5. Yeah,
Okay.
4.
Meeks. Rumagate with the folk real quick.
Listen,
Oh, yeah, I'm
anybody
gonna
in here
watch
watch the Vampire Lestat yet? I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but I'm just gonna sit here and smile.
Please go watch Citadel of Trivia.
I feel so bad. I felt so bad for Justin, my editor. I felt so bad for him because he about to catch shit in this episode. And it's not his fault. It's my fault. Because for most of the episode, I literally was like, and I didn't move. I was like, my mouth was open. I was froze. And he had to cut all this stuff off. Look, look at her face. Yeah. That face right there. Yeah. Exactly. It was a fake surrender. And the thing is, he did that shit with no qualms. He did that shit with no qualms. He went ahead and was like, oh yeah, I pledge fealty. Absolutely. Just pledge fealty to you. Yeah. So he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Ain't shit. But yeah, the last episode of Vampire Lestat is excellent. Excellent. See?
I'm sorry. I was mostly shocked when this man said, I hate the Riverlands. Like, I hate the people from the Riverlands. I was like, oh my God, Aegon, really? Like, crazy. You savage. All they ever did was support you.
A little bit, you know? A little bit.
But Ormond is...
So are they for some reason giving him a storyline that went to other individuals in some way, shape, or form? Is that what's going down? Am I like picking that up correctly, or
like
am I
who
reading?
do you presume?
I'm thinking yes, and I'm thinking they're doing a little flipperoo of the text. Because I feel like if they would have done what Martin wanted them to do, which was include the kids and do things properly with the kids, then I don't think Martin would have had a problem. But the fact that they were omitting a bunch of kids, and the kids are very important to the plot later on, after people start getting hayad, those kids are the future. And so cutting out these kids makes it an issue. And I think that if he hadn't done that, everything else that they're doing, especially seeing the trailer for the next episode, works with the intention of the text.
Yeah.
When I think about the aging of the kids, I think about the fact that there's only one season left after this. Like, unless they age them up again next season.
Well, I mean, technically, the how long was the dance? Wasn't it like 3 years? Like complete from like
it wasn't long.
Yeah.
And so we would be like in the last year of it, maybe.
But they de-aged the kids. They made Joffrey and Aegon like little baby toddlers, when in the story they were like full-fledged children. So now they're just little kids.
Oops. Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah. This is why I was like, I need y'all to watch the trailer so we can sit here and do this together.
It's
It's right here, all of us, hands on the face, hands on the mouth, like.
Again, we're off script, so we're trying to put the breadcrumbs together, trying to fit the puzzle together the way it should be.
Yeah, Damon said Sunfire was dead.
Did say Sunfire was dead, or I think Sunfire was already declared dead. And for real, even if Sunfire is still laid up in them woods, and is somehow still breathing, he's still gonna die very soon.
Because you saw Maylee's in the preview laid up on that damn castle. So, and if there's so many people around, I'm just like
yeah.
I don't think Macers can save a dragon.
I don't think they would want to, even if they could.
They wouldn't want to.
They'd be like, he dead.
Because there's some big ass haters.
They know how to poison.
They're gonna be like, another dragon dead.
Yep, but they don't know how to heal him.
Check mark.
Bela saw Sunfire dead and decaying. Okay. And also, how dare you just walk past
Not my girls.
my girl, and you just completely ignore her and go into your room? She's grieving just as hard as you are. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't like that. And I ain't like that we barely saw Bela. We only saw her for like 2 seconds.
She's not gonna talk to her because she felt like it's her fault as well. Because she followed him out there.
Which
so
is,
I get it.
And we all knew there was going to be some fallout between Reyna and Bela because of the defiance.
Well, Reyna and Bela, I'm
the death of Jace.
But Rhaenyra and Bela, I don't agree with that.
You're right, Lamad. That's a question. There's so many questions right now.
But yeah,
so many questions.
Like, did she go down and see him? Because what if, I don't know, miraculously he does survive? I mean, honestly, in the long run, even if he does, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Oh, I mean, unless they change something extreme.
She's already proclaimed him dead.
Yeah, she did. They said that
anybody can prove that he's not. He's dead.
I don't even know. And not to mention, Vhagar's out here being like, I ain't got no daddy right now. My daddy's sick.
Right. I'm wondering, is Vhagar sitting there chilling? Because we know that Vhagar.
They said they don't know where Vhagar is.
Her own mind.
I'm like,
he's in the Dell, right?
No, or they don't know where she is. They don't know where she is because remember, Aemon is
Aemon is down. Out for the count.
Hurt. He's hurt.
So she wouldn't stick around.
Girl,
maybe. Maybe she's sensing that maybe he's a little too hurt.
Maybe she got to the Godwoods and then like burning shit, and she was like, "Oh God, this Godwood made my ass itch. I gotta go. Come holler at me when you wake up."
You know, this fucking little boy got me rolling around out here for no damn reason. You know, I'm old.
I don't like it. I'm trying to sleep and they whispering in my ear. I don't want this.
Right. Oh, you know what? That's actually the thing right there. Vhagar could be reacting to the old magic that's there.
Too many people talking to me. I just want silence.
Which is just another thing, because if you remember, when it comes to the wall, it said that what is that? Queen Alysanne, her dragon would not go past it. Like she tried,
she
to
wouldn't
fly over there, but the dragon completely disobeyed her and turned around like, nope, it's dead things over there. We're not going.
So you think that's the same situation here in Harrenhal?
That there's some type of
like it's a creepy situation going on, and the dragon don't want no parts of it.
Yeah, because if you remember, Caraxes was also not very comfortable.
Was chilling though. He was sipping water.
He stayed there. Yeah, he stayed there. But from all the sounds that he kept making, because Daemon would always like be checking on him, making sure he's all right. So I think there's something in there, but I could just be tinfoil also. That's just a guess.
Yeah.
We will see.
So concerned.
Yeah, they thought Sunfire was dead in the books, and then Sunfire ended up at Dragonstone with Aegon. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, I need like full confirmation, boots on the ground. Somebody actually went to check to make sure.
But you know what? Even though Aegon found Sunfire, he still couldn't fly. Like, he was still useless. So he may as well be dead.
Child, I can't. Yeah. There's just so many things in this episode that they just set up that they could do, and it would still make sense to the text. And that's why I'm like,
if they do,
I'm not mad at none of this. I'm not mad at none of this. Really, I'm not.
I don't like some of the things that they've got Rhaenyra into. I do still like the Ratatouille scene though.
I knew that was coming to it because I'm like, she's irritated. When she
called for a banquet, I was like, why is she having a banquet when they broke?
When your people are starving.
I didn't even question it.
Everybody's starving. Y'all ain't got no money, but you're gonna have a banquet.
I didn't even question it because I knew she was tired. Once she tripped over that last rat, she was like,
Yeah, see,
We had a banquet.
I didn't see it coming, but I did notice
I
that
didn't
like
see
the
it
table
coming.
was very bare, and if
Mhm.
you have a feast, that's not it. So when they came out with the plates, I was like, wait, why are they serving individual plates instead of all of the feast being laid out there? And then when she started talking, I said, oh, okay,
Exactly,
well,
Jake.
well
I'm a
played.
little confused because I want to know where they're going and I have
Pokes and
ideas, but
fire with the stick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna need AK to hurry up and
Yeah.
watch the next episode of the Vampire Lestat.
Yes, I will be watching Citadel of Trivia. And
I
for
did get back
next
into the
week,
interview with the vampire today.
Good job. Well played.
good.
Well played.
Continue.
I had to watch
Continue.
the last episode from season 1 again because it's been so long. So I
Gotta get the
wanted to
recap.
rewatch it.
Oh my
That's the
gosh.
big ball, the masquerade ball, where they
With
try
the
to
with the
kill
baby, and they were
Lestat.
like,
Yeah.
the baby will always be funny because they were like, and we're gonna party with he's eating a baby. Like, what kind of on
Y'all,
a float?
please, right? Please
I'm gonna
go watch
rewatch
the
that
Vampire
and then
Lestat.
get back into the other episodes. I'll catch up to you guys eventually.
Indeed.
I can't wait.
All right, so for next week, we were gonna do. Was it Monday that we were doing Lestat on, or since we're doing things with Heidi on Wednesday? But for this week coming up, we'll do Zeta Lestat on Wednesday, and then next week when Heidi comes back, we'll be back to Lestat on Mondays.
Yeah, we'll be on Monday
Until the
next week.
Yeah.
And then after that, the schedule will be the same, but I won't be here because I'm gonna be at San Diego Comic Con.
Yes.
So if anything, I would be in the
Okay.
chat if I'm not busy, but I will not be.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's
yeah, don't forget to
awesome.
go over and watch Meeks' reactions if you haven't already. And again, we'll be back Wednesday for the next step of Zeta Lestat and all of his tomfoolery. Tuesday, we'll be on with the boys for some Dragon Talk. And then I think next Friday or Saturday, me and JD and Sphinx, maybe if she's awake.
Yeah, I'm down.
Meeks, you're welcome to if you're awake. You probably won't be, but invites there. We're just going to chat about
I'd
random.
be up.
When?
I'd be up.
Either Friday night or Saturday night.
Of this week?
Coming up, yes.
The 11 and
Look
12.
at her
Okay, no.
face.
Because I'm trying to figure it out. 'Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
this week, next week? Because I work this weekend. So that's
What's
why I'm
coming up?
like, okay, yeah, I'll be at work. Because I'm like, hold on. I'm like, and then okay. Like these last couple weeks are about to confuse the hell out of me because I got to start packing. And I'm like,
Don't forget anything.
I have to make my outfits. I'm not going to cosplay because I ain't got time for that. But I'm going to theme my outfits for shows.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
still
All right. Oh, yeah. Look, because I was straight wondering, like, hold on, what do you mean you're going to go pillage House Manderley? Ain't they like at White Harbor? Aren't they all the way north right
What's
now?
with his little smirk?
that actor, I know that actor, and it bothers me that
He's-
I know him.
Right. I couldn't remember. I know his face. I feel like everything I've seen him in, I thought he was hilarious.
So
I like that they
everything I've
picked
seen
him to
in,
play a
I've
Manderley.
side-eyed his ass. And that's going to bother me. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Oh, like,
Yeah,
Manero.
I just can't remember what it is I saw him in. I want to say, what was that End of the World movie with where like all of the people that were in it were actually playing their actual selves. And it was like the End of the World. Channing Tatum, I think, was in it. Freaking Hermione Granger, and he was in The Walking Dead.
That's what it was.
That's
He
what
was
I
in The
remember
Walking
him from.
Dead.
Yeah, The Walking Dead. Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't streamed in a minute, indeed. So it'll be good to sit and chat with him.
Dan Fogler.
See you, Jaguar.
That's his name.
Yeah, you go ahead with your team.
He was in Fantastic Beasts.
Welcome, but we don't care.
He was in
Yes,
Balls of
that's
Fear.
right. He was a homie sidekick in Fantastic Beasts. That too. Don't Look Up. I don't know what that is. But yeah,
I don't see
Definitely
anything.
was.
I remember him being in The Walking Dead and in Fantastic Beasts. I think he looked that part Very well. And I like that they just randomly had the Manderleys there. But what are you doing in Kin's Landing, sir?
Being nosy, I think.
Just being part of the court. They always have a night at
And
the
that's what I
court.
would like to know. Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's always
From the
nights at
history
the
and stuff.
court.
Well, knights, yeah, but is he a knight?
He's a knight. He said Sir
Oh yeah,
Torrin
yeah. Knights
of
are
House
sirs.
Manderley. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so you're thinking about something else. All right, cool. So we are going to get out of here, though, folks. Thanks for joining us for another Dragon Sunday, and we will be back in the streams next week. So y'all go